Have you been farming for gold lately? Killing mobs over and over again? Doing chest or goblin runs? Then I have news for you. You're doing it wrong. Hi, my name is Daniel Chan. Yes, I have an accent. Yes, I'm Chinese. Ironically, I'm Chinese, but I'm not farming. I'm pretty much your average gamer. But there's one thing I excel at, and that's getting gold in Diablo 3. And right now, as I'm making this video, I have nearly 1 billion gold. You see, Blizzard placed great importance on gear, and gear has enabled me to complete Inferno mode solo. In fact, I can kill in Diablo solo, even when there's one other person in my group not doing anything and just chilling in the town. Now, check out my account. As you can see, I have the best in slot for everything. Look over my legendaries, my helm, my shoulders, my sleeves, my weapons, my shield. Look, check out my shield. I've got Storm Shield, which I bought for over 20 million gold. I know it's a lot, and it's probably very, very overpriced. But hey, I have a lot of gold to spare anyway, and if you look at the stats, it has a 32% chance to block. Now, if you were to go on the auction house, you'll see the range starts at 14%, maybe 11%, and at most, what, 20, 25? 32 is extremely rare, especially with this combination with strength and vitality. Now, I'm still waiting for a similar one with the socket so I can buy it outright, even if it's 100 million. But right now, this is as good as it gets. Now look at this. I've got about 100k health, and I have about 51% block chance.
Need more time.
With Warcry up, my stats permanently over 800 resist all, and I only take 25% damage from all elements. Now on top of that, with Leap, my armor is so high I reduce 92% of damage. Take a look at my Enchantress. See how she's loaded up with a 1000 DPS weapon, along with also the best in slots for all other gear. Pretty cool, huh? But enough numbers. You know, let's see how I use my gear and perform in-game. I'd like to show you what it's like using my gear. So I'm going to join Act 3 in Inferno, just so I can run around, aggro the whole map, tank a map full of mobs, and kill the champions. So I'm going to run into these guys first. Come out, wherever you are. And I'm going to run into these guys first. As you can see, very rarely am I troubled. Most of the time, my health globe doesn't even fall below 80%. Whenever I get hit, I just need to press any of these two buttons, Revenge and Charge, to get back all the life I need. We'll be playing until tomorrow, I just won't die. Oh, I've run into some champions. And it's perfect, they have illusionists as well, so there'll be plenty more to fight, which will make it harder for me. As you can see for yourself, it's no problem handling this bunch. We can be here till tomorrow, I'll still be alive and kicking. Pressing two buttons to survive isn't that hard. Fact of the matter is this game doesn't take too much skill. It's all about the gear. So the question is this: how did I get all this gear that's best in slot? In short, did I do it through manipulating the auction house? Yes, I did. Here's how it happened. I was playing my Barbarian and I was getting very frustrated. First, there was this gap between Hell and Inferno, and after farming Inferno Act 1 many times, I realized that the gear I got was not enough to progress to Act 2, and I needed a way to bridge the gap. That's when I decided to use the auction house. With a little thinking out of the box, I discovered I could make enough money to buy the best items in-game which I could not obtain through my own through farming. What I did was look for certain items with the best stats, and it was below a certain price, I'd buy it out, relist it 4 to 5 times higher. I followed this formula which I used, which proved to be extremely effective. It was really just buy low and selling high, but doing it effectively. Because listing a product that doesn't sell for 24 to 36 hours isn't going to put money in the bank. I did so well I made my first million within a day. And from there, I refined the techniques, scaled it up, and the results skyrocketed. It was so good on one of my best days I made over 100 million a day. I managed to buy all the best items in slot, and soon enough there wasn't any use for gold. And right now the RMH isn't out either. I can't sell the gold off. Needless to say, I'm going to cash in big time when RMH is released. And right now, a million gold is about $20 US. So this account is worth nearly 20,000 US. And it's been about a month only since the game's been released. Very exciting times. Now let's head back to town and visit my jeweler. And I'm back in town. Now I'm just going to head off to the jeweler. And as you can see, he's a level 10. And I'm able to craft the highest level gem, this being the Radiant Star gems. And FYI, a gem like this will cost 25 million gold on the auction house itself. So anyway, let's head off back and we'll pay a visit to the blacksmith, Hedrick. Hey, how's it going? Alright. He's also a level 10 artisan, a level 10 blacksmith, and he can craft the best items in the game, which is also another great source of gold. Anyway, let's have a look at the stash. As you can see, I have amazing stash. Everything here is gold. As you can see, they're all level 60s. And if they're not, they're legendary items. This is only one tab. If you look at my other tabs, I have tomes, jewel crafting, tears, fire brimstones, even certain plans for me to buy to create new items. And here I have, I'm just saving up to play Whimsyshire in Inferno. And over here I have gems. I have a lot of amethyst because it works for me, so I just buy it out because I have so much money. And the thing is this, I started buying and giving gear to friends. They started to ask how I got all of this. My friends always say, I never see you logged in. I never see you logged in. You don't play much. How is it possible that I'm giving them gear? Now in fact, I'm just spending an hour a day. So I decided to document the whole process and create a guide to show people step by step the exact blueprint to get from nothing to a billion gold. That's right, from 0 to a billion gold in Diablo 3. So easy to follow that anyone can do. You don't have to be the best gamer who ever played. You don't have to be the best soloist or co-op team. All you need to do is read the rest of the page to find out. Thanks for watching.